moving too much.
No.
What if I put it here? Here we are. Way too close. Say hey, Chili.
Hey.
Hey. That deep voice. Hey. We need to put you singing bass. We're going to make some Mexican street corn, and I've got most of the stuff. So I don't have any fresh cilantro, but I've got some regular. That'll work for us because that's not one of those things that we are hugely crazy about anyway. You're supposed to have 3 cans, like 3 15-ounce cans, but I'm just going to use a 2-pound bag of frozen chew-peg corn. Now, you could do this in your crock pot, but since it's so late, I'm going to do it in this because this is what we're going to have for supper. This and a little bit of rotisserie chicken. We're having an easy supper. I brought Tillman in here so he could speak to y'all tonight. I hope I'm in the right place. I might have went. I don't even know what I didn't pay attention. Tillman, I think I am. I just don't think we have very good signal in the kitchen. I got him behind me tonight. I don't have him over here beside me because I thought I'd just go back here and talk to y'all a little bit because this has to cook for 8 to 10 minutes in this skillet to kind of get the corn, you know, done before we can actually finish up the recipe. Let me look behind me and see. Yeah. Reach in here. Stir this around a little bit. Do y'all like the Mexican street corn? I know there's probably all kind of different recipes that you could do. This just happens to be kind of a basic one. It'll have butter. It'll have cilantro. It should be fresh cilantro, but I don't have any, and I don't want it grown. Nobody's been in the basement to try to reset it. If it does that again, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should have edited the video. You would think I live in the city limits, and you would think I would never have that issue, and I do. I pay AT&T. In fact, I need to call them. AT&T, if you're listening, I pay them a fortune every month. That has nothing to do with my Wi-Fi, though. That's something separate. But I'm sure they pay Wi-Fi. That's a fortune, too. And I'm supposed to have unlimited data. Well, I use my hotspot to run my TV in my room. And they slowed that data down. They told me I had reached my data, of course, real fast. They slowed it down and wouldn't pull my TV. So me and them fixing to have a chat. Because that's insane, the amount of money I pay them every month. And then it won't pull my TV. I'll be like, well, that ain't never going to work. I'll trade you in and go get me a flip phone. I'm that stingy. Tell me, you want to say hey and tell them what we're doing today? I'll stand back here one. He's been watching the... Because it keeps going off on me. When it goes off on me, y'all, is it bad quality? Can you see us? What's happening? Because unless y'all tell me on your end, I have no idea. Our screen's going black. And we can't see anything, and it says reconnecting. I don't want y'all to have a terrible video. If I have to, I can just record it and put it up. Can y'all still see us good? There must be a delay because I don't see a yes or a no. Let me stir this. We're just getting this corn done, and then I'll come back behind me, and we'll mix it all up. In fact, let me throw that in the fridge. Jimmy, you want to speak? Talk to them. Talk to them. See if they can understand. Some of the stuff you will. I'm going to turn on the fan. I'm having a hot flash, y'all. Burn up. Burn it up. Oh, I got to have some relief. It's hot in here. It's cool outside today. It's beautiful. Let's see if they can tell me, can they see? It is? Well, maybe I need to just hang it up and do a regular video. And then just post it. Because I can't reset it without knocking y'all off anyway. And I bet you it needs to be reset. The voice is going in and out, but the picture is fine. Microphones are 100% charged. It's got to be the signal. Oh. That's weird. And this phone has to have the Wi-Fi. This is my extra phone that don't have I don't have a card in it to use it like a phone. I just use it for like the camera, in other words, and the video for y'all. I'm going to leave these things over here. Tell me to pull that back off. It's heavy. These mats. All I'm doing is trying to get this corn done. It has to cook for like 8 to 10 minutes. And I almost didn't turn on the camera till the end just so y'all wouldn't be just sitting there and I thought, oh, I'll just turn it on then. If they don't have nothing to do, they can hang out in the kitchen with me and tell them for a minute. If y'all are wondering, I don't know if I panned over there. That pot, that 12-quart pot has been in my sink for days. And I know everybody's wondering why. Is she just not going to ever wash that dish? I'm using it to wash dishes with. So I just throw that and fill it up with dishwater every day. No problem for me. I can see and hear you fine. Maybe it's just my end. It keeps going black saying trying to reconnect. But it shows me when I look up here. I know. With full Wi-Fi.
I know. I really took.
You know what?
I know. Dude, I take no.
You know it does that too?
Huh?
You tell him that your cousin's college is playing. He's telling my bet she don't even know.
No
my
more.
Niece Gracie's.
No more.
They're not playing no more? They are playing.
They're out.
Oh, they're out. They played in the March Madness today for basketball. I guess they didn't do too good. He just told me they's out. How about Troy? And my daughter's college. Troy is on small college. They play tonight. We need to watch them.
They could take you.
They've been good. That's a tiny school. Troy's a little.
They could take you.
They beat Kentucky?
No,
yeah, they play Kentucky. That'll be a hard game. That's kind of hard. I think Kentucky's always good. We're getting closer over here. Let me flip them around so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead. You're really supposed to wait and put this over in a bowl according to this recipe, but I'm going to put some butter in it anyway. You want a couple of tablespoons of butter.
It'd be hot.
We'll do that while it's cooking up. Be what? Hard to sure. I would think so. Now, I know I'm going to pronounce this wrong. The cheese. Maybe some of y'all are Spanish and you can tell me this. Let me show you this list going like y'all still here. And I had this, which is crumbled cheese, dry. It does not have the same taste. But I know it'll work. We're going to use it. And then I'm just going to give it that little bit of kick with this Tajín. Because this cheese is a lot milder. I'll show it to you. You'll see in a minute when we put this together. But it comes solid, almost in the shape of a football. And I just crumbled it up. But I told Joseph, it's not as stout. And that other cheese is real stinky. I don't know how to describe it. It's very stinky. And this is not that way. But it's really good. So we'll just use it. The Tajín. There'll be a little chili powder, some lime juice. We're about to get there on the corn now. Yeah, canned corn it might cook up a little faster since this is frozen. But it'll be good. I can hear and see you fine. Good. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm just going to keep going like you're here. When I was showing y'all that cheese, the screen was black. So I don't know if you saw it or not. Maybe you did.
I know.
You know. Listen, we could start adding some of these spices. You're supposed to do it in a bowl, but I don't see the point of messing up a big old bowl, do y'all? I think we're going to do it right here where we are. Let me reach back here. And look, let's say we've got the butter. Here's a little bit of salt. You're supposed to have kosher salt. I just got regular old salt. I'm just going to put it divided. Let's see here. Let me look. I'm using a different recipe that I did the first time. No, they just put some of it in it and they put some across the top. I'm just going to go ahead and put some in it. Let's see if I got one over there. That's one of them. Because I'll go in there and put it in there. We'll put the Tajín across the top. And I about got it where I can turn it off. Put the mayonnaise and stuff to it. I wish this phone would zoom in a little better, but the only way I can get y'all closer to it is to
It don't.
do this. Maybe pull it.
It don't.
Pull it down a little bit. It don't for some reason.
Lie.
Now, it said 1 or 2 tablespoons of lime. I'm going heavy on the lime because I like it. We're going to do 2. Then I might turn it off. It's going to cook it all off. That should be good and done by now. I may have to transfer the bowl. If I don't, I'll melt my cheese so fast. So let me just do that. And I'll turn you around. I keep having to move everybody everywhere. Let's fix it. I could do that pretty quick. Tammy had got me a little thing last night. She asked me why I wasn't using it, but it don't fit on my cabinet good like it does hers. And I told her I think it's harder to move it around. I'm going to just start putting our stuff over here. I'm going to need a thing. This is heavy. Maybe it'll just dump. I'm going to watch it because this is hot. There we go.
I can tell.
You can tell it's hot. Well, let's move you around a little bit. I got that song stuck in my head now. After it was on the radio. Oh, we got our lemon juice, so we'll throw it over there. I've done got this in there, but I'll throw it over there in case I need a little more. We need 2 to 3 tablespoons of some mayonnaise. That's right here. I thought I had it. Yeah, it's in my hand. Oops, sorry, Julie. I might have to adjust that a little bit, but I think that's probably about right. The recipe was for 3 cans. I used a 2-pound bag. So we'll just mix it up and see. How much of it we need. Who's hot? Yeah, I already think it needs more stuff, and I didn't put my mouth on it yet. I'm already wanting to pour more lime juice and more chili powder, so let me taste it. Oh, it's hot. I'm going to taste it. And I'll pour the cheese and Tajín to it. Let me see. Yep. Did I take the lid off that for some reason? We'll put, I'll just throw some in there. Little bit. Cilantro in there. Because there's not enough. Or my taste buds is off and it's requiring a lot of spice. I think that might be going on with me a little. Tell you the truth. But until I... Okay, I'll give you a bite first. Let's put some Tajín on it. And... I got it. It's a little... Some of this cheese. I still can't figure out what I did with that cheese. I'm thinking, I wonder if I stuck it in the freezer, because I know I've seen that cheese. This will be fine. It just won't have that strong normal. That's why we're going to add the Tajín. I'm going to put a bunch. I'm putting a bunch. And we'll do some more. Well, it won't be easy. Oh, the basketball? No. What time is Troy play? We need to watch that one. I need hand. Oh, let me show y'all this. Now you don't have a, where'd I put it? If you're local, I can show you and it'll do some good. If you're not, it really won't. Let me get it. I must have laid it in here because it's so big. Yep. I thought we got a local grocery that has a aisle full of Mexican food. And everything's so much cheaper. Like way cheaper. Like the vanilla, the chocolate. And when I mean cheaper, I mean like $1. Well, see the stuff. When I seen this, I thought, oh boy, this is the same and it's way cheaper. And you see how huge it is. And it basically is, but it's not. So if you're local and you want to try it, this has more chili powder in it. Where this is more lime. They both have lime and chili powder. But there's just something about fruit and stuff. If you're not, heavy on it. So, they got big, huge bottles of that stuff. A lot cheaper down there, y'all. So I need to go over there and get me some Coca-Cola. In fact, they're the ones that have that Coke that I love so much. I'm going to pour a good bit of this to it so I'll have that kick that my cheese is missing. Am I getting on you?
Right.
I'm going to let you wear it, Tillman. I know it's sweet. All right. Now you want to taste? Okay. Let me blow it off because it's hot.
I can taste.
Let me taste. Now we're there. That gives it that same thing. That same kick, little twang, I guess you'd call it, sourness that cheese I'm missing normally has. See that face? Is it too sour? Want some more mayonnaise? What do you think?
Good.
It's good? It's not too sour? You want me to put some more mayonnaise and get some of that out, or do you like it?
Mayonnaise.
A little bit more mayonnaise? Because you can do that. We'll do that. I ain't do a lot because I'm not a mayonnaise person. We'll do a little. And tone it down for you. It's not hot. It's more of like a twang. But that cheese is super twangy and super stinky. And I hate I don't have any. I looked in my freezer thinking maybe I stuck it in the freezer. Thumbs up. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be our supper. I'm going to be lazy now. And we're going to have some rotisserie chicken. I was going to do mozzarella cheese sticks. And somehow my ingredients went missing.
Right?
Yeah. About 3 weeks ago, I said, Joseph, put your mozzarella cheese sticks in the freezer because Tammy says to freeze them first. Well, I would have done it wrong because I was talking to her on the phone a while ago. And I said, I froze them. And I said, how am I going to get the batter? It's funny. I said, how am I going to get the batter to stick to them cheese sticks if they're frozen? And she said, well, you dumb. I didn't mean freeze them. Now I meant batter them and then freeze them. And I said, well, for Pete's sake, you couldn't do a live anyway then. You'd have to do an edited video. Well, I was going to do it, and I come in here, and I went to hunting cheese sticks, and they ain't nowhere in his house. I've looked in every freezer, every fridge, every drawer. He don't remember me asking him to put them up.
Okay, right.
Somehow I think they made their way upstairs, and they got ate. And we went to the store bought the old
okay, that's it.
Your old who?
Cool.
Cole liked them? I love them too. I was going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper to them. Not enough to make them hot, but just enough to give them a wee bit of flavor kick. No, you sure hadn't. So we we'll do those. I've got all the stuff to do them now except for the mozzarella sticks, so I'll get some of those or something tomorrow, and we'll do them later. Here is our Mexican street corn. Yes, it is the same thing I put on the grapes, and it is amazing on grapes. It's really good on the cantaloupe. It's really good on the mango. And speaking of, I've got a cantaloupe, I've got a mango, and I got some grapes. I'm glad you reminded me of that. I'll come here tonight and I'll make me some of that fruit bowl with some of that stuff. And I also, you can buy this. I got it too. Now, this one, they had it down there too. I put it on the fruit too. It's called chamoy. This one is like I don't even know how you describe it. It's water. I'll read you the ingredients. It's water, iodine, salt, fruit corn syrup, acid, a bunch of preservatives, and it's gun stuff, red peppers. So basically it's red peppers and high fructose corn syrup. I was trying to figure out when I was eating it whether I liked it or not. I didn't even look at the ingredients. Because it's not, I mean, it ain't something to me that has a lot of taste. It's kind of tasteless. It's kind of oily. And that's what I thought. I thought, well, that's just kind of, I mean, it's got a little bit of it's salty. It's salty with a little bit of oil. But now when you put it and you put the Tajín together on that fruit, it's delicious. But it's also delicious if you just want to do this. You don't have to have the chamoy too. But anyway, there's our Mexican corn. That's going to be our supper. We're going to go and eat. Tell them bye, Tilly.
Bye.